Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So today, our new daily is to cast 20 blue or black spells, so we're going to be working on a Grixis deck, which I have come to realize is blue, black, and red. I always thought it was blue, black, and white. Don't know why, but I'm pretty sure blue, black, and white is Esper or something like that. Anyway, this is a Dragons deck. It's a slight modification to the Grixis Dragons you can find on Magic the Gathering Arena Zone as part of like the 12 decks to start Tarkir Dragonstorm with. I decided, you know what, why not? Why not? It's a Dragons deck. I like dragons, and just kind of looking at it, it does have a lot. There's the one issue that I do have is that you don't have any creatures until turn 3 with either Dragonologist or Phyrexian Dragon Engine, but that's a little bit better than having to wait till turn 4 for your Scavenger Regent, Decadent Dragon, Magmatic Hellkite, and then our big monster, the Marang River Regent. Anyway. So just to go through it kind of quickly, we have 3 Steps Ahead and Dispelling Exhale. Both of these are counterspells. Very nice. Caustic Exhale, because anytime you have black and you're running dragons, you're probably going to have this in your deck. Go for the Throat for some more removal. Invasion of Tarkir, because again, we have dragons. We have a lot of dragons. So this will definitely help if we can get out the Defiant Thundermaw. Dragonologist, like I said before, though this one's a little interesting. When this creature enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant, sorcery, or dragon card from among them, and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. That's nice. That's a good way of searching dragons to get one in your hand. But its real abilities, untapped dragons you control have hexproof. That's very nice. Phyrexian Dragon Engine, older card at this point, but still a good one. Double Strike. When this creature enters from your graveyard, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. Don't know if we'll ever use that, but if like we're down to like maybe 1 card in hand, that's a good way of getting some cards. We've talked about Scavenger Regent before. It's just excellent. It's good removal, potentially. And other than that, it's also just a good dragon. Same thing with Decadent Dragon. Whenever it enters or attacks, or whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token. So that's just more mana. Very nice. Magmatic Hellkite is great if your opponent is using anything other than basic lands because it slows them down. Very nice. And then River Regent. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. That's not bad. And then Flying. When this creature enters, return up to 2 other target non-land permanents to their owner's hand. It's a double unsummon on top of being a 6/7 dragon. Very nice. Lands are kind of what you'd expect for a 3-color deck. That's the one thing I'm always worried about with 3 colors is not getting the colors we need. But yeah, so obviously for this deck, this is something I don't usually talk about, but I'm going to. The opening hands we're going to be wanting to look for are going to have our removal and our counters. That's what we want to have early on. We don't really want to start with a hand that has all of our dragons because it's going to take a while to get to those guys. So hopefully you have a couple forms of removal to deal with your opponent, and then you just kind of go from there. So we'll be looking to start with swamps and islands. Well, honestly, any color combination, but definitely at least have a swamp and an island so we can start getting to those. Anyway. Let's give it a shot. Like I said, let's give it a shot. I haven't actually tested it yet, so yeah, I haven't had a chance to test it yet. But maybe we can get something done. Maybe we can have some fun. This is pretty good, actually. Oh, wait, no. There's too many dragons in our opening hand. I know what I said earlier, but I think I'm going to risk it because we do have some abilities we can run early with like expensive tastes. That's something we can do to keep our opponent from drawing something problematic potentially. So I'm not too worried about this. I would have much preferred to have other options, but we'll deal with it. And there goes our Caustic Exhale. Great. So yeah, definitely should not have started with this hand. But now I can counter something, so... None of that for you. Ah, I won't be able to I can't play that. Yeah, I can't play my Tarkir. That's too bad. Ooh, we stole a Rotmouth from them there. Rotmouth, that is excellent. See what else we can take. Got a swamp and a restless cottage. I'll take the swamp. Not entirely sure what they're playing here. So play the swamp. I would need... Oh, I can do that. Yeah, just get rid of their stuff. That's not great. Oh, well, there we go. What else do I have? Why not, right? Could be interesting. Oh, they actually went for the... Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm not entirely sure if we can win this. Big ouch. Are they going to get rid of the Viper? I hope not. Having the Viper would be great. Unfortunate. Yeah, we've pretty much lost this one. That does... Okay, I can do 3 with that. Okay, yeah, I can still get rid of their thing. So that's gone. Yes, I have 7 lands. I'm not sure what they're playing here. And I don't want to use this one's ability to send this back to hand. Why would I do that? I could use it to... If a player does... Wait, what? No. Oh, it's still a demon, right? That's too bad. Well, I can still send this out. You'll use up basically everything I've got, but... Yeah, I don't think I win here. Maybe, I don't know. Really don't like my chances. So let's see. Okay. Yeah. Do that. Send that and that back to hand. Okay. Now let's just go all damage here. Real close. Real close. Problem is I'm down to 1. So yeah, I lose here. Too bad. Really is too bad. Because I get a draw here, go to 1. Good game. It's too bad. I really don't think sending this back to hand would have actually done anything to really help me. It is what it is. That was a lot going on with that deck, so not too upset by it. We actually lasted a lot longer than I thought we would against the demon, the demon draw. So not terrible. Either way, let's do one more match. We might end up going over the usual 20-minute maximum, but that's okay. I'd rather at least do 2 matches with this. See if we can get something a little bit better. But by and all, it's an interesting deck. It's an interesting idea so far. A lot of good removal to try to help you stay alive. This is pretty good. Yeah, this I like. Yeah, this one I like. I like this a lot. We're able to get all 3 colors. Okay. See, I don't trust them. Okay. I was like, I don't trust you. So I'm gonna do as much damage as I can to that. Should I go ahead and try this? Because technically, Sunflow Verge is not a basic land. Yeah. So they'll probably go grab a plains. Yeah, but they can't use it this turn. Oh, come on, man. I'm going to take a big hit here, but I can get rid of that next turn. No Monstrous Rage. Okay. I don't have enough blue. I could do a Caustic Exhale actually. Instead, let's do that. Or are they just gonna... Why, good game. Do they not have any creatures? I kinda hope not, that'd be awesome. I mean, hey, if you're not gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna steal their cards. I'm not too worried about getting the Dragon Maw at the moment. Okay. So yeah, that was definitely the right call. Getting rid of their Slick Shot and taking their cards was probably the best choice I could have made there. So very happy with that. But all right, I do think with that win, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. So if you happen to enjoy this episode, if you enjoyed the new deck, feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.